Some moms are excellent button pushers. Am I wrong for being offended that my mom cleaned my house while I was in the hospital? I, a 28-year-old woman, was in the hospital for a week due to a health scare. Thankfully, everything is okay now, but when I got home, I was hit with a shock I wasn't expecting. My mom, who is 55 years old, had gone through my entire house, cleaning, reorganizing, and essentially rearranging my entire life. The kicker: she didn't even have a key to my place. She stole it from my sister, who has a spare for actual emergencies, not for my mom to play housemaid while I'm out of commission. Now, I know some people might be thinking, hey, at least she cleaned your house. Be grateful, but it's not that simple. My mom is notorious for crossing boundaries, and this isn't the first time she's overstepped. 3 major examples. A few years ago, she visited me after I'd just moved into a new apartment. While I was out running errands, she decided my furniture arrangement wasn't functional enough. I came back to find my entire living room changed, and when I expressed frustration, she brushed it off, saying, "I just made it better." She once took it upon herself to go through my closet and donate a bunch of my clothes because they weren't flattering enough for my figure. Without asking me, she replaced them with outfits she thought suited me better. I was devastated, especially because some of the clothes she got rid of had sentimental value. I keep a calendar on my fridge with my plans, work schedule, and reminders. During one visit, she decided to optimize my week by erasing and rewriting everything. She rearranged my appointments and scheduled things she thought I should be doing instead, like lunch with her or gym time. I was livid. So when I came home from the hospital, I didn't feel relief that my home was clean. I felt violated. My space, my safe haven, had been invaded. She went through my personal belongings, threw out items she deemed unnecessary, and rearranged my cabinets, closets, and even my desk. Everything was out of place, and it didn't feel like my home anymore. I have a system for how I like my things, and now I can't find anything because my mom decided her way was better. The worst part? She touched my personal items. I have a drawer where I keep sentimental items, cards, letters, little trinkets, and she moved everything. It's a deeply private space for me, and knowing she went through it makes me feel sick. When I confronted her, she defended herself, saying, "I just wanted to help. Your house was a mess, and I couldn't leave it like that." But it wasn't her place to decide. She never even asked, and stealing the key from my sister feels like such a massive betrayal of trust. Now my mom is upset because I'm not grateful for her help, and my sister says I'm being too sensitive because mom was just trying to be supportive while I was recovering. But I feel like my boundaries were stomped on once again. Am I the asshole for being upset that my mom cleaned and reorganized my home while I was in the hospital? Or am I justified in feeling like my personal space was completely violated?